Kai Mills happened to be the only type of news report here in Abaco, and I'm proud to let the world know what's happening in my island. Everybody else has forgotten us, but I don't want the world to forget what we've gone through and what we continue to go through. Abaco is growing. We have traffic jam now. That's the amount of people that have gotten kicked out of elsewhere, and they now decide to come home and rough it. And boy, if you're just coming back after being absent for 10 months, you're roughing it. No water, no electricity, even a challenge to get your stuff off the boat. Today I'm going to show you the legacy. All these vehicles that are here are trying to get freight coming in from Nassau. Some of the vehicles are here because of the few people that they have employed with Baker's Bay. But it's a chaotic scene when the freight boat come in, and we have been having rain every day. It's so much money's to be made in all the disaster that the legacy have to employ another boat. So while most of us, like myself, as a taxi driver, can't make no money, there's some people happen to be in the right business at the right time, and they're raking in millions and millions and millions of dollars. And that's the story of what's going on in Abaco. Right here used to be the legacy's office. That's no more. This is all the legacy office. And nothing here but the foundation. And plenty debris. But here, you know, you've done a lot of cleanup. All this property here, beautiful piece of property, and you can see here all the traffic that's here. That's the mud in the background. One of the most prime property in Abaco, right there's the mud. And the legacy's in town, and this is what you got after hurricane. This is right here, it's beautiful property right there. All that is owned by the Archers. Nobody dare claim that on this side there was a road go through there, and all that property here, all of that was all the Archers property, all on the back side there, all Archers. Church of God of Prophecy there, they haven't done anything with that yet. I guess they're waiting on the Lord. Let them keep waiting. But this right here is a beautiful piece of property, man. You can make a farm right here. Good farmland here. All Archers property. Nobody dare try to move in. And in the mud property. But here, one interesting thing is that you have all these containers here. And why all these containers here when everything to be duty free? Why is it taking so long for people to get their goods? I don't know, but it's taking extra long. You would have perceived that if everything is a duty free port, you should have swift passage in and out. But for some reason, it's taking a hell of a lot of time to get your goods off of this dock. The other side is customs, and all the customs is being broken down, and so far they have not authorized or say when a new custom dock is going to be here. Well, all that's back there is people's stuff that's supposed to be duty free. So this is the chaotic scene here. The legacy got it so good. This is what it looks like. Right there, we got old Donald Moss there. He's the staple here. That's the old fuzzle here at the dock. But this is the new boat that the legacy brought in, and this boat right here just came in with
a load you wouldn't believe into Abaco. That's the new boat there. Donnie, you're drinking beer. You're drinking beer. I got you on TV. Oh, that look like Bud Light. I thought you was drinking beer. I had you on TV. And this is got old Donnie there. He had to explain he ain't drinking no beer. But this is the chaotic scene here at the freight dock every day. And boy, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. You imagine they just throw all your stuff out here and you got to figure it out. That's why, you know, somebody may say, don't go on the Duke, but I bring all my vehicles on the Duke. You don't go through all this food. This is more organized. And this everywhere. They just put it out here, and you can't find nothing like this. You get a heat stroke trying to find your stuff out here. Hey, Degree! Welcome home. But this is what it is here. Everything all throw about, and you're lucky if you find anything. But this is the legacy, baby. Mr. Jones, you're texting.
Hey, the receipt for the truck.
This is Abaco. This is my Abaco on freight day, and this is what we got. We even got a policeman here on duty, a sergeant, with gun to a vase. What if they know what it feels like to see gunfire and man dead? But this is what it looks like here on freight day in Abaco. You don't look out, you'll get run over here. They'll kill you on this dock. And there's the Champion 3. That's the name of this new legacy cousin, the Champion 3. That's when an island is being rebuilt. That's what you get. You got a lot of chaos. And this boy trying to knock me with this truck. I'm watching him with this Albury trucking, driving by out of here. But look at this place. How the hell do you find anything here? It's all chaotic. Everything thrown everywhere. This reminds me of the flea market in Africa. Find it if you buy it. It's more frustrating trying to find your goods than selling it. It has to be an easier way than this, but this is the way it is every day on freight day. That's my boy right there. This will be every day on freight day. It's all crazy here. Nobody can find nothing. What happens if it rains? If it rains and your stuff is destroyed, who pays for it? Is the legacy gonna puck it up and pay you for destroying your stuff? Somebody gotta pay for it because rain coming right now. There's rain coming and everybody goods is thrown everywhere. How you gonna find everything? Well, the police them playing police with their little horn. I know what they think they're going. The dog block up. It's chaotic. But that's what we got here. In Abaco. Look at this stuff. God help it not to rain. If it's rain, we're in a mess. Everybody's stuff get destroyed if rain comes.
That's what we have the top for.
And look up there. Top couldn't cover all of this. Not the timely fashion. This is what we got here. We're live with Kai. I'm trying to figure it out. You gotta wait in line. The line is long. You gotta wait on the line. Just trying to show you what goes here. Goes on here at freight day. It just ain't working. You gotta wait in that line right there for the longest to get your stuff. That's 2 hours wait. And this is what happens in Abaco. Let's try to show you. That's the big man, that's big Hoik right there. That's the boss right there, Hoikales. He don't like TV, but he on TV. But look at this stuff. Everything is chaotic out here.
I like this blue butterfly.
This fella right here, he's the big boss out here.
Where's your mask?
All right. So just look at the vehicle, the dust and the dirt, and you're among all of these stuff trying to get your goods. That's Kai here. You're here live with Kai as I try to work my way through this jungle called the dock at Abaco, Marsh Harbor. It's crazy to try to get. You need a traffic cop out here. And policemen already got their little goods. They can't goods. They gone. As we work our way, and as I was saying about those containers there, why are they all there? It's Abaco, baby. It's trying to get you to see what's going on in Abaco. If everything is duty free, those containers shouldn't be there, piled up there for weeks. Let the people get their goods. And it's amazing. I don't know who's watching who, but there was a paving company here, and the question is, if they got their bulldozer, tractors, and all that stuff. See, everybody gonna make that money now. So you see the big trucks, everybody moving out. But some of these stuff was bought under duty free, and if the duty free, they're supposed to stay in Abaco. The question is, who is making sure that these goods remain in Abaco? These tractors, trailers, all those heavy equipment that made that $7 million. Bahama Striping, they're already gone. They're gonna hog up all that money. They're going to Exuma for the next $9 million contract. Who is making sure that Bahama Striping do not take, or did not, because they're gone, did not take all those heavy equipment out of here to Exuma? It's one of these car cases as the containers are piled up on the dock and everything's supposed to be duty free. The question is, why are they all here? You're live with Kai on WCAY.